Last dream match for any era, and you made it happen. That's the power of Showcase. I've said it repeatedly that it's impossible for me to predict a hypothetical scenario with precision, but I have to believe that if I was here in 2019, I would have done anything to get into the front of the line to be Kurt Angle's final opponent at WrestleMania 35.
He has held every title imaginable. European champion, Intercontinental champion, 6-time world champion.
Not many people know this, but when I first joined the ECW brand in 2006, Kurt Angle was my goal. He'd found new life with the brand, leaning into the extreme side of things, mauling his opponents with a reinvigorated approach to the ground and pound offense. But those dreams would go unrealized with Kurt leaving WWE only about a month after my arrival. I could see it all in my head, though. Kurt comes out on Raw to announce that he'll be retiring at WrestleMania. With the crowd already shocked, Kurt goes to announce his opponent, only I wouldn't give him that chance. See, I really don't care who Kurt's chosen, because as I'd say to Kurt's face, I've chosen Kurt to be my opponent at WrestleMania 35. If Kurt wins, he gets to go out on top. But when I get the win, Kurt at least had the chance to go out on a shield against an opponent willing to push him to his limits. Kurt's retirement will happen one way or another, but it's up to you to decide who will be standing at the top of the winner's podium and who will have to settle for a silver medal when I collide with Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 35.
The man looking to end the career of Kurt Angle with a loss tonight, CM Punk.
The following is Kurt Angle's farewell match and is a submission match. From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Punk has gladly accepted the opportunity to ruin Kurt's last night on the grandest stage of them all.
What better test for the best in the world than a man he idolizes? One of very few men to achieve the amateur wrestling Grand Slam, Kurt Angle.
You can tell Punk has been looking forward to this match, this chance to face Kurt Angle at WrestleMania.
Yeah, for years, CM Punk has dreamed of this moment. What a notch in Punk's belt a win here would be.
The only gold medalist in WWE history, the wrestling machine, Kurt Angle.
Competing in his final match after a 20-year Hall of Fame career, the only gold medalist in WWE history, Kurt Angle.
For the final time as an in-ring competitor, Kurt Angle makes his way to the ring. And the WWE Universe showing their respect to this incredible athlete.
Kurt Angle performs at his highest level when the pressure is highest. Tonight, it couldn't get any higher.
Punk fully expects Kurt Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently, a little more intense than the Kurt Angle of old.
It was CM Punk who threw a challenge at Kurt Angle. Said he wanted to give Kurt the chance to see if he could take down the best in the world in Angle's final match. And what a better place to do it than at WrestleMania.
Yeah, how could Kurt resist? Angle and Punk have
From the top. Nobody home. What an impact. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Remember, this match came to be in quite a rude fashion. Angle is ready to choose his final.
Unceremoniously dumped to the floor. And here he comes.
a huge risk, but an even bigger reward.
Oh, man. Drop kick. Oh, he flips that around. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Clothesline. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Any advice for CM Punk here? Taking out a gifted technician like Kurt Angle?
Look, Punk's no slouch when it comes to holds and technical abilities, but let's be clear. He's not on Angle's level. That means Punk really needs to avoid getting taken down to the mat. You don't want to be on your back trying to out-wrestle Kurt Angle.
Perched up top, through the air, and connects.
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
And another climb. He's making a statement here. And way long ago, there was an opportunity for these two men to have locked up, but the stars just never aligned.
That's correct. ECW is what you're talking about, Cole. A mid-2000s...
All the way down to the floor.
Looked to become a highlight reel. Instead, just became a cautionary tale.
Paying the price tremendously now. And enters back into the ring. Oh, God. Wow, he reversed Angle.
Quick escape from danger there.
Making his way to the top here. Oh! CM Punk has been talking out of both sides of his mouth lately, praising Angle while also saying how much of a joy it would be to put him down. What kind of mind games were those?
It's a stroke of genius in my view, Cole. As much as you want to paint him as a hypocrite, Punk has been great at confusing Angle, disarming Kurt, allowing Kurt to bring his guard
From the top. He fails to connect.
oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
And that kind of attack is Punk's form of respect. This is how Punk shows love. From the top, diving double axe handle.
He's going back for more. How much stamina does he have?
Here we go.
Getting chopped axe handle.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. Counter by CM Punk. Triangle armbar. Triangles it. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Quick evasion from him there.
And again, stipulation for this match is a submission match. You can only win by tapping your opponent out.
And it was a very nice gesture from CM Punk to request this for the last match in the career of a submission specialist like Kurt Angle.
Come on, Corey. Nothing virtuous about that decision. All just part of Punk's mind games. Punk wants to play Angle's game and be able to say that he beat him at it.
No, it's a sign of sportsmanship. It's olive branch.
Triangle armbar. Triangle armbar. Submission hold in. And he decides to let his opponent out of the...
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda Vice.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
thrown to break up the maneuver.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet knee. Go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk? And Kurt escapes danger.
Oh, what a club. Ooh, one step ahead there.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here.
The go to sleep. GTS from Punk.
Is there any look?
Triangle armbar. Triangle armbar submission. Wait, hold on. Look at this. And he's found a way out of the hole.
Unable to invade the offense. And no matter how we got here, this is a match that...
Triangle armbar. Triangle armbar submission hold in. Jeez, he's trying to hold on, but I'm not sure how much more of this he can take.
Yeah, something's...
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
He answers right back. He's finally able to get the reins on this one.
Could be the table turner Kurt desperately needed. Oh, countering with a chop block will alter any attack.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda Vice.
Just within reach of the ropes and forcing the submission to end.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep. Once more with X.
Triangle armbar. Triangles in. Triangles in.
The pain's too great. That's it.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
This was one to remember, and certainly a victory CM Punk will never forget, forcing Kurt Angle to tap out to end his career with a loss here at the showcase of the Immortals.
A fitting end to an incredible career. Kurt leaves here a warrior who can hold his head high with pride. Angle gave so much to this industry, and we thank him for all he's done.